And we got the LA Rams versus the Carolina Panthers NFC wildcard matchup. First game of the playoffs, man. Carolina, 8-9, you know, needed to win the division to get in. Needed the help of this Falcons to get in the playoffs. Rams have looked like one of the best teams all year, but at the end of the day, man, playoffs, you got to bring it every single game because it's win or go home. What beef? Oh, we're going to get to it later. We're going to get to the beef later, chat. We're going to get to the beef later. We going to react to it. That shit actually like kind of hectic. But Puka, when he was coming out of college, I didn't think he was that great, but nah, bro like that. Man, I would probably say I'd have him third in the NFL right now in terms of receivers. I got Smith and Jigba and Chase ahead of him, but Puka, he elite. He elite, Chad. He an elite receiver. For sure. And then 6 defensive backs. So Landman, Spates, they're on the sideline. And my prediction was I thought the Rams were going to win. I was like, yeah, Bryce Young, you know, the Panthers, they're kind of young. I just don't know if they have enough juice in the tank. And it's like, you know, all right, we're kind of getting downfield. We're like getting a little drive off. I'm like, ooh, okay. It was funny. I actually played Puka in college. Actually had a tackle in him, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 2. But no, Puka, right now, I'll say, you know, not really in the guarding people shape right now. Not like I'm out of shape, just, you know, the feet ain't been active in a minute. But, no, I was in college. There's never anyone I'm going to say they would have cooked me ever. But yeah, that interception right there, it was like, oh, fuck. This is when I thought the wheels were going to fall off. Like, you had a decent little drive, then you throw a pick. And I'm like, oh, yep, GG's. It's GG's. Especially with LA going downfield. But, no, as I was saying about Carolina, young team. It's just, you know, they're missing a few pieces. Like, there are a few pieces they're missing that I think, you know, they can continue to build on. They have a nice little core, but I just didn't think they had enough firepower in this one. We'll see. Boy, was I wrong. Cam, you're playing football next year. Stop overreacting. But, like, low-key, Puka probably the best receiver with the ball in his hands in the NFL. Like, I'll say, like, he's 1, Chase's 2. But Puka, when you just get him the football, like, he hard to bring down. He's a physical runner. Not the fastest guy, but definitely physical. I mean, bro, low-key, you got Jalen Coker, or you got Tet Nice. Like, I'll say Tet Nice. Jacob Coker, I think he's a good number, like, low-end 2, high-end 3 receiver. If they can get another, like, number 2 type receiver, this receiving core going to be tough next year. Like, I go hold you. What do you say? Douche. That boy not. He not cutting it. He not cutting it. But I think Tet, like, he can be a bona fide number 1. He can win downfield, beat man coverage. You know, big target. Coker, I think he can be that, like, intermediate type guy. I think they really just need someone, you know, probably someone with a little more speed, take the top off. But, nah, he tough. But this is where I was kind of like, all right, you know, all right, Carolina, show a little, show a little fight, you know, show a little fight. Oh, Reese, we just got done watching it. But I don't even know if they need a vet receiver, Charles, because they had, what's his name? They had Thielen, and, like, that shit just ain't work out. So I think, we just go after someone with a little, like, you know, a little speed. Like a Rashid Shaheed type receiver, I think would be tough. And high key, they were lucky that throw took him off his feet, because he might have been gone. But this right here, chat, I think a lot of y'all don't know this. There are a lot of, or there were, what's it called? Nah, I never played Tet. But there used to be a point in time in the NFL where a force out, like, wasn't an incompletion. So, like, they were like, the refs would have said, oh, he would have came inbounds if he didn't get pushed out, so this would have been a catch. It's actually crazy to think about. That was a rule. Play Rams' first playoff game. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, Seahawks play the Rams. That's right. Oof, that's going to be. Oh, wait, no, because the Rams are the, what, 5 seed? And low-key, as soon as he dropped, whoops, what the fuck? As soon as he dropped that, I was like, it's GG's. It's GG's. Nah, they need something a little more downfield than Zach Branch. What's my why? My why was prove people wrong. That was my why. So every time I got tired, and this is also, there were a couple of huge plays in the first half for the Rams that, like, let Carolina stay in this game. This was one of them. Because if he connects on this, oh, GG's. But every time, I got tired or anything like that, I was like, hey, man, I can't let the people that said I was going to fail, I can't prove them right. And then, oh, my goodness. There was just so much in the first half where Carolina was like, yo, please blow us out. Please, please, please blow us out in this game. And somehow that, like, just didn't happen. Like, great tackle. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Mike Jackson played a game. Mike Jackson had himself a hell of a game. Well, 4th and 3. That's high key why I fuck with the athletic quarterbacks nowadays. Because, Stafford, great quarterback, don't get me wrong. Probably might be a Hall of Famer, especially if he wins MVP this year. But, like, I don't know, a quarterback just a little more athletic. I think you just might put your head down, die for that first. They might get fucked up, actually. But either way, wasn't there. Carolina gets off the field, and it's like, after all this, they're only down 10. Like, they probably couldn't have played worse in the first half, and it's only a 10-point game. And then Bryce Young, he started. Bryce Young, he got in that little, little heater.
Both teams trying to break through still. Young steps up. He's got room. Bryce Young tucks it. Runs. Bryce Young touchdown.
Getting the end zone. I'm like, oh shit! It is a 3-point game. Now, low key. If they didn't muff it, they might have won. Like, that muff was pretty huge. As was because they didn't convert a couple 4th downs. I'm pretty sure, or no, that was the Bears, but. There, like the interception that they threw in the first half, they were driving on that, so there were a couple times. KS2, that's what I was talking about earlier. KS2, that's what I was talking about earlier. Carolina was 0 for 2 on 4th down. All right, that's what I thought. But like there were just a few plays where it changes throughout the course of the game. It's like, yeah, Carolina probably has that. But what's crazy is like Carolina in man coverage was boxing. I felt like in zone coverage it was more they was giving stuff up. But I mean, yeah, LA played. They probably played like a B- type game. I'd say maybe even like a C+ type game because how the first half went to only be up 3. That's like, Loki, that's one of the biggest things in football that I don't think people realize. Like, doesn't matter how well you play. If you're not converting opportunities into touchdowns, it completely fucks you because all the other, like, football is a play, or a game where, boom, one play in the end zone, tie game. So now it's like, all right, you're one play away from being down 4 when you pretty much were the better team in the first half.
Thanks so much, Coach. Joe, we've been monitoring Bryce Young's
And like I said, Bryce Young, he a quarterback. Once he get in on a heater, he start hooping. Like he a quarterback that I think is a gamer that can turn to a hooper real quick. And when I say hooper, I mean someone like, hey, he just started going crazy, making plays that average quarterback not gonna make, making throws most quarterbacks not gonna make. Putting the team on his back.
Into the flats, Tommy Tremble, upended by Forbes, 4th and 2. So the rookie out of Florida State, Ryan Fitzgerald, his first postseason kick.
It's like, all right, tie game. Tie game after all that. Hey, appreciate it, Trip.
Here they come. Picked up. Davante Adams has it.
But yeah, Tay, he might have lost a little juice, but he's still like that. Oh, volumes, tell me about it. Tell me about it. But I thought this was the player of the game right here. If Carolina had won, Mike Jackson, he is It's just boxed. Lean, locate, get him to the white. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful defense right there. I think the Texans have a chance. I mean, I think anyone has a chance to win this year. Like, I don't think there's really oh, they're out of it. Like I said, that boy Mike Jackson. Do they show a replay? No, they don't show a replay. All right, let's see if we can try to see it. This is actually just a beautiful way to trust your speed, trust your technique. I got to see the all-22 version. But pretty much Adams, he runs like a little blaze out. He runs the in. He didn't really sell it that well. But, hey, Jackson just kind of sits on it, jumps it, sees the ball, makes a play. I'm like, hold on, these boys hooping right now. Landon, I don't know about far. I don't know. I can see them winning, going to the Super Bowl. I can see them losing. But beautiful throw, beautiful catch. One thing I say about quarterbacks is, do you throw a rackable ball? By that, I mean, do you throw a ball where the receiver can catch it in stride, get upfield? That shit was right on the money. Receiver catches it, keeps going. Beautiful. And this is where you kind of feel, hey, Bryce Young, he's kind of getting in that zone right now. He kind of getting, they starting to hoop. Carolina, hey, man, they doing what they got to do. Nah, Bears definitely went crazy. We're going to watch that right after this. Don't worry. Don't you worry. But it's like every time Carolina played zone, it felt like the Rams had some. Every time they played man, it felt like it was strapped. It's a good way. Isolate the linebacker. Oh, so now we can show a replay. But, you know, fried him. No chance. No shot whatsoever. I'm good, Ruster. I'm good. Don't really feel like it. All right, so, like, why? How can they show this replay but none of the other ones? But this chat, because you got to throw the ball to the outside shoulder, keep it away from the DB. Like, you can't really throw a pass much more perfect than that. What's good, Gas? This is about as perfect of a ball as you can throw. Great play by the DB. Way to stay in phase. Way to stay connected the entire time so you can get a hand in there. But like I said, Bryce Young, I've always been a believer. Now, it might be because he put belt ass on us when I was at Utah State. But Bryce Young, like, he has this capability to throw these types of throws. Quarterback like that, you can win with, man. Nah, on the replay, I kind of saw Durant get a hand in there. But we're going to talk about the Bears game later. But hell of a game. Gutsy-ass performance by Caleb Williams. But, like, the second half, it was like, sheesh. LA, we're just can't really get too much established, it felt like. You know, you put up 10 points, but actually, I guess both teams put up 10 points, but then I went to go get some chips. I hear my brother on the phone. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, shit, what happened? He's like, just watch. I'm like, Isaiah Simmons. He was like, you'll never believe who just blocked it. I'm like, Isaiah Simmons? I didn't even know he was still in the league. What's good, Didi? But like, chat, you know how perfect of a throw that is? Are we going to get a replay? Chat, it don't get much better than that. Yeah, that's damn near a handoff. That is a handoff right there. That is picture perfect, beautiful. Bryce Young, franchise quarterback. I'm stamping it. Bryce Young going to be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL next year. Stamp that. Mark my words. I'm telling y'all it's about to happen. Hate when coaches see that they can exploit an offense, that they see that man is way more efficient in zone and still decide to be better to play zone. I mean, it's hard to play man every single play for sure, but yeah, nah, I didn't love their end-the-game game plan. Nah, I go lie. I think a lot of people were rooting for the Panthers, just like kind of a feel-good story, but it's like, holy shit, why are we playing so soft, bro? Why are we playing such soft coverage? Like, step up. y'all been strapping all game. Now, I get J.C. Horn was out, but it's like, hey, man, put Mike Jackson on someone, bracket, put Mike Jackson on either Nakua or Adams, bracket the other one, make someone else beat you. But it kind of felt like it was like, hey, we just, hopefully they make a mistake right here. And Stafford too good of a quarterback for that. Like, you can't rely on teams to make a mistake in the NFL. Like, you have to go out. Like, I'm going to always believe this, and this really goes for life in general, chat. You got to go out and win, you feel me? You can't rely on other people to lose. You can't wish for other people to lose. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you have to see what it is, look at it, and say, yo, I'm going to go take that shit. I'm going to go win. Like, I'm not relying on no one else, putting it in no one else's hands. We got to make, like, someone else got to make a play to beat me. That's how I'm going to go out, right? Like, you make a play, all right, cool, tip your hat, you feel me? But I ain't going to just let you beat me. Like, I hope you lose. That ain't going to happen.
Kobe Parkinson, they paid him a lot of money.
Who wins the Super Bowl? I have no clue. I ain't gonna lie. I have no clue. I'm gonna say Seattle. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Seattle. I have no clue though. I thought it was really just like they played too conservative on this last. Like they played like LA. There was no way LA could score a touchdown. Then here it's like, oh fuck, man.
Young, it's dropped and it's over. Jimmy Horn drops it, and the Rams survive.
Fuck, man. Tough way to go out if you're Carolina. But I mean, if you're Carolina, you were 8-9. You were never favored to win this game. Most people thought you weren't even gonna make the playoffs coming into the year. So I mean, shit, like you're ahead of schedule. I think you get a couple more pieces in there. A dynamic receiver, a pass rusher. I think they have a shot, right? The O-line was much improved this year. Bryce Young was much improved. Defense was much improved. So they're a few pieces away, I think, for being like a legit team next year. But you saw, like Bryce Young, he go toe-to-toe with a Stafford in a playoff game. That's what you want to know out of your quarterback. For the Rams, it's like, a little bit sloppy, but Rams at their best can beat anybody. So they are definitely still a threat to make the Super Bowl. But either way, this is a phenomenal game. Phenomenal start to the playoffs.